World's Scariest Man tells Iranian Hulk to put big boy pants on as he's going to hammer him. In an interview with Daily Star Sport, the world's scariest man Martyn has promised to put on a show ahead of his heavyweight fight with the Iranian Hulk. The world's scariest man Martyn has vowed to put on a show for his fans by hammering the Iranian Hulk in their heavyweight boxing showdown, and urged his rival to put his big boy pants on first. Ford, 39, will meet Sajid Gharibi at the O2 Arena on April 2, in what has been dubbed the world's heaviest heavyweight fight. Neither Ford or Gharibi, 30, have any prior experience fighting in the boxing ring, but the British bodybuilder has a deep background training in mixed martial arts, and was previously signed to Polish MMA promotion KSW. His film exploits and role as a social media influencer have already made him a recognizable worldwide star, but now Ford is looking to add to his career repertoire with combat fights, and in an interview with the Daily Star, predicted a tough night for the man from Iran. "The occasion I think will overwhelm him," said Ford. "If I was to make a prediction, he's going to come out charging, hands up high, try and force me into a corner and just start swinging, which is pretty simple. A game plan against that isn't rocket science. I'm not looking at this guy as coming here and having a plan set that he's able to stick to. And even if he does, I genuinely don't think he's working as hard as I am. I don't think he'll have the mobility, the power, the movement. It really is an absolute no contest and purely a fight just to shut him up, to be honest." However, Ford isn't heading to London to simply notch a victory. A former cricketer at academy level with Warwickshire, he says his background in elite sport motivates him to put in a display that viewers both inside and outside of the arena can laud. "If I was going to try to overpower him, it would come across as a very scrappy, ugly, almost predictable fight," he said. "For me, from being a sportsperson and being someone who's quite determined and focused, and OCD about things, I want to put a show on where people can appreciate that I've worked for this. I can prove that I know what I'm doing. Show them that I can use the jab, move around, and get the footwork going." Ford admits he has altered his nutritional plan from a high protein and fat intake to a more carbohydrate-based diet, but is still consuming between 5,500 and 7,000 calories a day to maintain his 23-stone frame. At 7 foot tall, he'll have a clear height advantage but will be giving away more than 5 stone to Gharibi. Like Ford, the Iranian has been uploading pictures and videos of him training on social media, but a recent post of him wrestling and fighting 4 men using a combination of boxing and clinching ultimately backfired when fans online savaged his questionable technique. Upon being asked if he had analyzed the videos, an amused Ford replied, "To be honest, what is there to analyze? It's made a bit of a mockery and an embarrassment of aspects of it, the fight. I can't only fight what's in front of me. He's either a complete genius or a complete fool, and 95% of me is going on the latter. No way in a million years would anyone prepare for a fight like that. So he's either just putting out content to try and fool me into false pretense that he's not actually training properly, or he genuinely believes that the way forward is being hit around the stomach with a piece of wood. Either way, it makes absolutely no difference to me. If you were to fight him, I'd put money on you. He's not someone that intimidates me in the slightest." The display had left some fans questioning whether the clash would take place at all, but Ford reiterated everything was signed and sealed for the event promoted by Boxstar Celebrity Boxing. "As long as he gets his big boy pants and he flies over, then it's happening," he added. For Ford, however, the occasion is not intended to be a one-off. He views April 2 as a potential springboard for future high-profile bouts, and is relishing an amazing opportunity. He continued, "I can get my foot in the door and show people that it's serious. We'll see what comes after, whether it be fighting someone in the boxing ring of a higher level or an MMA fight." And for now at least, he doesn't seem to be missing the notion of throwing monumental weights around. "Training is going brilliant. I've made a transition in terms of switching from lifting weights and trying to look sexy in front of the mirror to being functional again, which is great. After 15 to 20 years I realized I was never going to look sexy, so I may as well f***ing do something that's gonna be beneficial. I feel like I'm 21 again and I've got a second opportunity to do something in the sport. Thank you for watching our videos. Subscribe to our channel to get notifications when we post newest videos. Thank you and goodbye.